Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fall River Media News. This is a special one that I'm doing today, so be with me a little bit. All right, hold on 1 second. I know I had to do this one today. This is a special one. All right, yeah, I got it. Um, yep. So this one here is a special on special show right now. Um, for the twin restaurant, a American and Portuguese cuisine. The restaurant is located at 374 Miller Street, Fall River, Mass. So 2721. The our number is 508 675 4914. You know, today we were in there, and let me tell you, the food in there is phenomenal, if you want to say. We had I had the fish and chips, over there, and I also had my wife had the fish and chip with the salad. So I have a menu here, okay? A great menu here. I mean, you know, I'm going to actually recommend this restaurant to I'm gonna recommend this restaurant to to everyone. And let me tell you, they have the steak, the House of Steak. I mean, it's I haven't tried that yet, but they have the House of Steak for 17.95. The House of Steak, topped with a garlic and red peppers, serves with 2 eggs and French fries. Beef Diaco gum, batter, fries, doish over permitter. So I said it in Portuguese. They have the sir and stir same house steak with 5 shrimps on a bed of yellow rice, and it's $19 for a small one, $20. Wait a minute, 19.95. Then they have the sirloin steak for $20.95. Grilled fries, garnish with garlic and red peppers. A company by 2 eggs, French fries, pork and little necks, $18.95. Marinated pork sauce with fries, cube potatoes, and 4 little necks. Pork loin for $17.95. Boneless pork loin, accompanied by French fries and eggs, gamish with garlic and red peppers. Chicago plate, $14.95. a meal, Portuguese sausage slice, and accompany with French fries. Chicago Servento con better fries. Chicken plate, $17.95. Tender's eye boneless chicken breast topped with garlic and peppers, served with fries. Chicken chicken Mosin Choir, $17.95. Chicken tenders, French fries for $10.95. Let me tell you something. A restaurant like this, I went there, couldn't believe. Okay, hey, I'll tell you, it has the handicap success. They have the handicap, ramp right there. For the wheelchair, soon as you walk up to the door, the handicap is right. The handicap ramp is right there. When you walk inside, you go to your left, you look down. There's a stool there for the elderly. You walk in a little bit. They got the bar right there. Okay, the bar's right there, and they got a lot of room over there, and they have a lot of room over there, and they're also hiring. They're looking for a waiter and waitress. So they're looking for waitresses and waiters. I did actually put that up there. So if anybody's looking for a job, you can inquire that. Just go on my Facebook page and you'll see it. There is actually a separate number. Matter of fact, though, I'll put that up at the end of the end of the special edition here, special show for the twin restaurant, American and Portuguese cuisine. So yeah, they are located at 374 Miller Street, Fall River, Mass. 02721. The number is 508-675-4914. And they also do events there too. I mean, I'll tell you one thing, you cannot actually beat. Okay, the food is good. Okay, no question about it. The fish and chip, the fish was fluffy, like had a fluffy in it. You know what I'm saying? And it was awesome. I'll tell you, awesome taste. You want to see the Portuguese bread? Okay, the Portuguese bread, warm, came out warm. The butter, smooth right over it, no problem. Melted right inside the bread. I'll tell you. I mean, you can't, say anything else about this place. This place is good. So, and I may just throw up the menu up there, and let me tell you something. This is like it's awesome. Let me tell you something. It is. It's really good. And for me, I couldn't wait to come on and and tell you people my experience and my wife's experience over there, because today was our anniversary. So yesterday was our anniversary, but today we had to go over there and eat, because Tuesday, Twin Restaurants closed on the Tuesday. So you can actually call and make reservations. They also have catering over there. So they also have catering over there. So so the catering. So if you want a large park in Little Neck, a large is $125, but a small is $7.
That's a catering menu.
This is catering menus right here. I'm going to. I got the catering menu. Yeah. So this is the this is the catering menu right here. So I've already showed you guys the menu itself, but this is also, we have a catering menu. So say you have 20 people coming to your event, okay, and coming to your event. So a large would be $125. Say you only have 5 people, okay, a small group. So you'd want to check off $75. Okay, the house steak with rice or fries. Again, it would be, if you have a large group, it would be $150. So for catering, but if you have a small group, it'll be $80. So Frango, Astro, Cum, Baptist, Astros, roast chicken with roast potatoes. So same thing. You have a large group, you got to pay $125. If you have a small group, you pay $75. So so same thing with the corn, acid, cum, Baptist, pot roast beef with roast potatoes. If you're doing a catering for 100 people, or 60 or 70, that's $125. But if you're doing a small, if you want a small, it'd be $75. Chicken mazgua with rice, same thing. If you're doing a large, it's $125. If you have a large group in catering, so say for weddings, people having weddings, wedding showers, or they're doing a simple Baptist, baptize. It's $75. For a large, it's $125. For a small, it's $75. So same thing. Large groups, $125 to $75. We've got the Cambro shrimp.
That's just the word for shrimp.
It's $125 for a large group, $75 for a small group. So, this is not bad. And you try off sandwiches and chicken or steak for $100. 10 sandwiches. You get 10 sandwiches. Say you had a large group. Okay, you get 10 sandwiches for $100. So try off sandwiches for chicken or steak. For a small group, you get 5 sandwiches for $50. If you're doing a small event, you can check off roasted potatoes, salad, rice, or French fries, seafood rice. Again, $125. If you have a smaller group, it'll be $180. So all of our trays come in large, 12 servings, or small, 6 to 8 servings. For large groups, consider 5 large trays per 100 people. So, I mean, that's just that's just that right there. So, I'll put that up on Facebook. So, I have all of them here. So, I grab as many as I can, and but I'll tell you, um, that restaurant is very good. Okay, and I recommend it. My wife recommends it. That place has a whole bunch of endorsements already. So yeah, so yeah, if you want, the people are very nice there in that restaurant. So if you guys want to go in but they're not open on Tuesdays. You can go any day but Tuesday. You can give them a call. The number is there. Matter of fact, I even put the number on the live stream. If you guys are interested, in actually going there, because I'll tell you one thing, you guys got to try it. You guys have to try it. Okay, this is something that it's worth trying. Okay, it is. It's very good. And hey, even the lady asked me if I was considering coming back. I said, yeah, I'm going to come back because the food is good. I mean, Twins, a restaurant, American, Portuguese, and cuisine. Yeah. Portuguese style. Yeah. So, I mean, hey, look, man, I'm 75% Portuguese. And stuff like this. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, even when you get your fish and chips, man, with the coleslaw, even without the coleslaw, they put pepper on it, and that's how good it is. Matter of fact, I even put a sample of my plate up on Facebook. You guys gotta try it. Hey, but but not only that, I just got to get some more stuff out there. I got to get more stuff out too. So Air 7, oof. ABC 7 is live. Air 7 is over a fast-moving brush of fire in Semon Valley. Homes are already rapidly burning. So yeah, so they got a fire going on over there. Let's see. Court rules in favor of OpenAI Sam Altman to a lawsuit brought by Elon Musk. Too, so that there too as well. Let's see here. Right. Breaking news: President Trump is calling for Barack Obama to be arrested. And yeah. Well, to be honest, Dr. Fauci is destroying millions of lives and lies under oath and walking free. Do you agree with the DOJ should be bringing charges ASAP? Yeah, I agree. He should be bringing charges against Fauci ASAP. And there is a ton of stuff here. Do you believe Massachusetts need great fiscal responsibilities and transparency? Yep, I do believe that. I actually do believe that. And let me see here. Let's see what else is going on here in America. In America's finest, Fall River's finest. Fall River police arrested a juvenile allegedly firearm possession. Pennsylvania man granted bail for Fall River Superior Court after alleged. Oh gosh, I can't even read that one. A sketch helps resign a Lafayette skate park and giving back to community. Coast Guard cruise base out of Newport, Rhode Island, sees approximately 8,185 pounds of crack cocaine right out of the water. Wonderful. Massachusetts DOT has announced 24 lanes are closing, expectedly for 4 days. Multiple building maintenance opening in Fall River, Mass. Tourist historic lighthouse on the Massachusetts coast. Several colleges and comments is held across Rhode Island. Let's see here. 18 handy Apple message futures and should be already be used. Asteroids to size of blue whales for skim past Earth today, and you can't see it. Pit bull laws in Massachusetts. What every owner needs to know. Get rid of them. True crime stories, comments, and your thoughts. Tom Brady is officially returning to New England. Yeah, here he goes again. Social Security is changing in 2026. These 3 updates can impact your check. Woman walks into Walmart in Texas and is shocked by the state of the shovels. Now people think the store. Warnings issued by several tornadoes, baseball-size hails in 5 states.
What states are those?
And a school drive. The school bus driver won $5 million from the scratch of them, went to work and plans to buy his mom a house. Salvage yard finds 9 pounds of meth stashed outside of junk car door. Wow. SpaceX delays Starship flight 12 launches a day. What time is the liftoff? Woonsocket Ghosts Army full nausea. Ooh. 20 aggressive students earn college degrees and plus high school diplomas. Nice. McDonald's employees in Massachusetts is facing criminal charges after a viral video. Not bad. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Cornerless officials in questions and proposing 177 express lines, cities, and bottleneck and tolls and lines and lakes. Teenager found her mom's iPhone hidden in her room, recording audio, then realizing it was planets planted while she was wow. People, man. Facts checking. President Donald Trump has banned transgenders, women from participating in women's sports. My 29-year-old son had a stomach itch that wouldn't go away. He was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. Wow. God. Which state have you highest gas taxes? Massachusetts.
California bad too.
A neighbor told my expenses, customs, weddings, deliveries to. I publicly exposed her. 3 arrested and separated incidents in Providence. Yeah, I remember. I saw that one. Providence City Council shares why he missed rent control vote. Free furniture find in Fall River, soft chair, and more. Woman says her sister is asking to store a box in her courage, then open one, found a document. Melania Trump just wore a pink blazer with a gold gray skirt as a fan reached to pink in her color. Husband and wife have hilarious conversations with police officers through the Ring commercial. Senator votes to end vehicle emission testing, saving 160 million. Healthcare providers let 7-year-old star weighing only 7 pounds as 264 formal bottles remain. Wow, that's crazy. Damn. After years of born and retired, line instead of returning to the U.S., they paid $870 for a 3-bedroom. J.D. Vance warned blue states to official could face prison over billions of dollars fraud. Hispanic. Wow. How at Ankle Stafford's one Brooklyn High art with a old family photo. Rent control is the audience failed in Providence. Well, rent control failed in Providence because you want to know why rent control failed in Providence? Because of it's rent control is not everything. That's why it failed. People think that rent control is going to solve the problem. Rent control is not going to solve the problem because I spoke to many people about these rent control. Okay, rent control is one of the horrendous bill that you can ever impose, even in Massachusetts, because now if you impose rent control, guess what happens? The landlords cannot, like charge you more money in rent. You know what I'm saying? They can only charge you what the rent is right at that time. So even rent control, what I'm saying, there is something behind that rent control bill. You know what I'm saying? There is. And let me tell you. So a young boy calls 911 after thinking there are monsters under his brother's bed. Monsters, oh my God. Does anybody remember that? Monsters under the bed. Imagine that. Oh. Hey. Monsters under the bed. That is so yeah, I called 911. Walmart is 32 Reebok joggers just dropped to 16 on clearance. Wow, not bad. Grandson paid $1,000 to $2,000 a month for grandpa's car, then found out the apartment was oh my God! Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's Whoopi Goldberg is apologizing to Elon Musk for her apprehend remarks on the review of being suspended. Newport police investigating fall bomb threats in hospital. Wow. Mayor rejects after council failed to override rent control, vetoed it. Good. Massachusetts man is thinking about his mom after hitting grand prize in state lottery games. Not bad. Millions missing in Social Security changes. It could mean huge back payments. A just sleeping 5-year-old boy sits in back of with a passed out dad and a driver's seat with unsecure guns. Wow. Grandpa makes laugh so hard to fall. Justice is coming for victims who are dangerous legal immigrants, truckers. Yeah. Oh, 10 toys from 70s that are worth phoning today. Hamas embellish flags ain't Israel protests the amount after Madani condemned terrorist plots against the Jewish. Yeah, Madani. Yeah. So yeah, Mayor Madani from New York. There is a recall going on in New York, possible recall going on in New York. And let me tell you something. I actually saw that. I was like, oh my God. I said, here we go. We have a recall going on here in Massachusetts. Now Madani is being recalled in New York City. Why? So why? So why Madani's being recalled? Because Madani is not doing the things right. So I mean, I actually saw that on. I actually saw that and it was like, oh my God! I was like, I was like, holy mackerel! I said, look at this. I said, this is like crazy, So, but I just actually wanted to get let me see here. Contact with your community throughout deliveries. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, you also have Brian Shortsleeve running for governor of Massachusetts, along with everyone. But let's see here. Jury tossed Elon Musk lawsuit against the Open AI Sam AI man. Mike McNaughton, a new kind of governor of Massachusetts first and yeah. So Mike, he's also running for governor too. So he's 74 Turnpike Street, 1171 North, Andover, Mass, United States, 01845. I hope you want to contact them. Healy's campaign admitted fundraising for disadvantage. Yeah, so Governor Moore Healy's campaign she was running on a disadvantage of the people of the city of Massachusetts. So actually, Governor Moore Healy wasn't running a great campaign. So in that point, so it is a big, huge fight between the governors and stuff. So it's kind of sad that you have these people. Brian Shortsleeve for governor of Massachusetts. Brian Shortsleeve before the Mass GOP convention. So he's he's got a really strong. He's also has a really strong debate. Really strong campaign against Moore Healy. So Moore Healy's. I saw Moore Healy's. A lot of Moore Healy's ratings are dropping rapidly. So it is. And if anybody is hearing this, check for yourself because I know. So yeah, and and again with the more taxes, she wants to impose more taxes on us, like she's doing, because she knows she's losing. So she wants to impose more taxes. So when you have a governor of Massachusetts, okay, that wants to because they know that they're losing, and they will impose more taxes on you. You know what I'm saying? They will do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that works. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty sad that we have a governor that wants to keep posing taxes all the time, hitting us with taxes. Look what she's doing to the e-bikes. Okay, she wants every. How are you going to how in the world, okay, you're gonna put inspection stickers on e-bikes? Okay, how are you gonna do that? You may do it to scooters, but you cannot do it to e-bikes. Okay, you can't. Where are you gonna put it? Where are you gonna put it? Okay, on a fender, that ain't gonna work. Where you gonna put it? Insurance, you can't do it. Okay, you can't do it. Okay, Governor Moore Healy's a retard. Okay, she's lost her mind. Okay, she's lost her. She kind of really, basically lost her mind all the way. And she's spending rapidly all kinds of money. It is Maine is reading ranking and the falling. Mississippi raising 43 minus 44. Fort grad reading ranks 9 in the nation. So yeah. So there is a big, huge fight between the Blues and the Reds. The Republicans and the Dems. There's a big, huge fight going on from the state to the federal level. And let me tell you something. It does this all the time. So you got Newsom winning line slides of 387 to 151 against G.D. Vance. But it's not over yet. Alex Jackson, yes, I don't see this happening. But Gavin Newsom is going to probably lose, this election. DeSantis is shutting down the alligator Alcatraz after Florida blew $1 million in taxpayers' money building and operating it. Trump promised federal reimbursement, and it was never delivered. That's what they're saying. So I don't know, but we'll see. Independence reports that find both caution orders were not delayed during Eastern. Yeah. But I'm just trying to. President Donald Trump on Monday is asking Kentucky Republicans to vote and deny obstruction. Representative Thomas Massie is his bid to re-election on Tuesday's primary. Well, I guess there's a reason why he doesn't like Thomas Massie. So he thinks Thomas Massie's crooked, which is not because of AIPAC money. Not because of AIPAC money, because of it's a there is something about Massey that that Trump don't like, and you can't blame him. Okay, it's not about AIPAC money. Who took AIPAC money? It's about other things, but it'll come up. So yeah, 47-year-old female was found dead in a apartment, confirmed by Lawrencetown Fire Department, Lawrencetown Police Department, on-scene investigation, Howard Street. Yeah, so and those things. So I'll be covering city by city, even ours, Somerset, Swansea, and Westport, New Bedford, because I'll be talking about those. Because so battle of the Senate, is up for grabs. Climber who is survived by evangelist on Mount Everest and speaks out on his temptation. We will lose the midterms. It would be the end of the Trump presidency. So if they lose the midterms, which is I doubt it, the midterms are not here yet. So J.D. Vance's Trump Republicans are fighting for every single day. So yeah, which is good. Keep fighting. Keep knocking each another out. New Jersey man fined 5.9 million lottery ticket and pockets it days before deadline. Wow. I wish I was out there finding a damn ticket. New York City Mayor Zoran Madani D announced Monday that the city first public grocery stores 10 polls of the campaign would open in Hunts Point neighborhoods of the Bronx and major intensive aim in expanding access to affordable fresh foods and undeserved communities. New York will not need to wait long for coast to drop. Major Madani said the store will be the first to 5 cities to run grocery stores to open. So that's pretty big in New York City. So this is a overnight theft that Trump is stealing 1.7 billion of our money to set up a totally president first in America history political slush, but he found that he can use dole out cash to win loyalty and favors for him and his family. That's a lie. That's a bunch of bull right there. Trump would never do that. This guy is a liar. I mean, even people from Newsmax knows that he's a liar. You know what I'm saying? Trump will never do that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the radical side might believe it, but let me tell you something. With all this stuff, said and done, so open businesses should be having pickup and tabs for Northern Lights to help financial problems. Yeah, look at that, huh? Jesus, my God. Texas teachers working 187 days last year and an average of salary about 55,000 members of the House Representatives are working about 87 days last year for 174,000. And Mike Johnson has ordered the city complaints about it. Yeah. So yeah, that's it's pretty a lot though in that sense. Yeah. Oh well, Lindsey Graham's is RCE accused of Republicans for supporting full release of the Epstein files and trying to destroy Trump, which is a mission that full Epstein files would destroy the president. No, I mean, again, and we talk about Epstein files. Okay, we talked about this. You know what? I'm glad I came on today because I really want to talk about this Epstein files because the Epstein files, man, got 1,000 pages, man. I mean, thousands of pages. I mean, it take you years before you even can get through them all. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know why they keep on actually just bringing it up. So, I mean, this is causing a major problem in the federal level. Okay, this Epstein files is causing major problems. Okay, in the federal level. I mean, we want to get down to business. We people like us. Okay, we want to get down to business. We want to get things done before the end of Trump's term. And we don't care about right now. The Epstein file shouldn't even be a question right now. You know what I'm saying? So, that shouldn't even be right now. So that's my opinion. Okay. And I know there's 1,000 pages. I know there's 1,000 pages in it. It's a pretty mess. Then you have Mayor Mitchell from New Bedford. Laying off government workers, laying off firefighters, shutting down firefighters and police stations. When you shut down the Fall River, when you shut down the New Bedford fire station, that's close to a school. you really need that. You really need that damn fire station near the school. Okay. Now, what happens if the school catches on fire? You know what I'm saying? And so, and then you got to go all the way to the south end, and you got to rely on this and the south end fire station in New Bedford to come all the way from the south end, um, and all the way to wherever that fire is. Okay, so yeah, so I think Mayor Mitchell, him too. You know what I'm saying? He reminds me of Mayor Paul Coogan. That's being recalled. So he reminds me of him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you cannot be laying off your public safety. Okay, because you know something, if you start laying off, closing down this part, and then it's not only affecting the it's not only affecting, okay, what it's doing is that once you close down the fire department in New Bedford, you know what's going to happen? You're going to have problems. Okay, I'll get back this tomorrow night with everybody on. So you're gonna have totally problems. Okay, so you're gonna have problems. Okay, I'll get back to these questions on Wednesday. So you're gonna have totally problems. Okay, and then it affects the police department. Then the police department gets laid off, and then next thing you know, you have fires all over the place. Then you got crime again. Politicians out there, the politicians, okay, they don't care about the people. They only care about who gets laid off and what. Okay, all right. It's pretty sad. Okay, that you have to even New Bedford is unsafe over there. They got a lot of resources over there, but once you start laying off once you start laying off, closing one fire station, right? Once you start closing one fire station, it affects the police department. It does. Then next thing you know it, you got one police department closing. Then you got another precinct closing. So now that's two precincts closing, one in the north end and one in the south end. So what does that leave you? Okay, so that would leave you the middle, okay, the downtown area, right? And is the downtown area going to cover all the sectors? No, they can't, because you want to know why? Because you're going to have crime here, you're going to have crime there, you're going to have all kinds of crimes going on, even fires. Then you know what's going to happen? Then you're going to have a battlefield on your hands. Then guess what? Then you're going to have to call the bloody National Guards or the Marines in to come and handle the situation. Is that what you want? No, that ain't what I want, because the National Guards and the Marines and the Army, they shouldn't even be out here. And stuff like that. They shouldn't even be policing our streets. Okay, the police should be policing our streets. Okay, you know. So man, you remember the blizzard in 2026? What happened with that? We had no plows, because you want to know why we had no plows? Because Jason Correa privatized trash first and sold all our trucks with the plows and everything. And that's why we had to call out the National Guards to come and clean our streets. Okay. Okay. On the taxpayers' dime. You know something? And and again, we pay for it. But I had to get that out today. Travel night 6 to 10. Michael Allen music travel prize. Yeah, we see what's going on here with that. Posted at 47 Rothfuss Street. Login. Present travel. Yeah, all right. Oh boy. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's see what's going on. Holding news conference on teen takeover in Washington D.C. Peter Hegseth boosted Trump back challenger and to Representative Thomas Massie. Yeah. Kamala Harris has a new 80 million Gates and multiple missions. They always run on diversity and then move into the richest, highest place in all lies. Yeah, Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is the laughing hyena. Governor Huskell pins liar strikes on the Trump administration. Oh my God. Yeah. These people are something else. They're so unbelievable pathetic. The next law that needs to be passed and that new foreign born person can hold a seat in Congress. Arkansas man arrested for Walmart mass shooting, threatened over and risk lockdowns, fear. Yeah, great job. Modern legend John Gamblin still keeps tabs on what happens. I do sometimes. I'm saying I do a show on Wednesday, but I was just trying to get some things out of here today. So, but I'm glad that somebody, people. I just like to see people listen to the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Sky high diesel prices and taking the toll on the school districts trying to keep their buses running. See the effects. Yeah. Well, like I said, we got that restaurant, but we do need to actually stop proposing restaurants downtown Fall River too. You know what I'm saying? So posting restaurants that downtown Fall River. So we gotta base on start doing that too as well. Bank Street Armory that Jared Carson's always talking about a lot. But I don't know how much we can get done with that Bank Street Armory. Maybe we can fix it, maybe not. Maybe we can make it out of an art center. Maybe we can make it out of a community center. Fix the links, fix the roof over at that Bank Street Armory. I mean, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because there is basically a lot. But again, the only reason why I came on, talk about some stuff, but talked about the twin restaurant and American Portuguese cuisine. Numbers up there. Guys want to go give it a try. Just to say, they're not open on Tuesday, but they're open from Mondays through Saturdays. So if you want to give them a call, because it's awesome. And it is what it is. Let's see here. So if you want, and see, yeah. So I mean, that's something that people sometimes don't really get and understand. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about restaurants, you talk about like catering and things like that. They do a lot of catering. I know that. So, but I will actually take a picture of this, and I'll actually post this up on Facebook if anybody wants to take a. Let's see. All right. So yeah. But my kid, I do have. Let me see. Let's see what's going on here. I'm just checking on some things. All right, so I'm going to take a picture of this, and you guys could actually go up on that. So I will actually post that. Again, I'm going to say the address again. It's 374 Miller Street, Fall River, Mass. 02721 508-675-4914. Twin Restaurant, American and Portuguese cuisine. So that's it for that. And I'm going to take a picture of other things, and I will basically post it up there too as well. So that way you guys could take a look at it. Actually, you know what? I can do it this way. No, I got to do it this way. Let's see. So I like to support small businesses. So I'm going to post that up on a screen, and I'm going to talk about it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. All right. Post that up on the screen. I mean, it's easy to go and support small business, man. It's not hard, you know. I mean, hey, it was me and my wife's anniversary today. Well, our anniversary was today. Our anniversary was yesterday, but we celebrated today. So, but I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go to Facebook again. Nope, I don't want that one. Oh, actually I do. Because there's some things that I really want to. There's a big argument between the Republicans and the Democrats. Bernie Sanders always got to stick his nose into things. I'll get back to it. Let me see here. So there you go. There it is right there. That's basically what I was looking at right there. There is the catering menu right there. I posted catering menu up on Facebook. And also I posted it up on the board. So that way you guys can actually take a look at that too. So, yeah. I mean, it's you got some basically some good food over there. You know, there's other restaurants around Massachusetts and Fall River that that we're gonna be looking at and actually going to them, so that way we can start building some building some stuff over here. You know what I'm saying? Some economic stuff. You know what I'm saying? We do need businesses downtown. Jared Carson had really said too. You know what I'm saying? Because there's downtown is downtown is downtown Fall River next to the city hall is totally a mess down there. So we do need business down there. Oh, and I really want to. Jared Carson had a video of Mayor Paul Coogan at one point, and I really like to actually play that video because let me see, Jared Carson. Yeah, so so I do own Fall River Media News Channel 5. So I'm going to call it Channel 5 from now on because I think, it's, brings it out a little bit more. So let me see, Jared. Okay, Jared Carson. So Jared Carson. So Jared, well, I did talk about, yes, I did talk about the wrestling at Bank Street Armory. Yeah, so Bank Street Armory, yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, I remember, I remember, I remember wrestling at the Bank Street Armory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do actually. Basically, they do need to bring that back to life because there is still Paul Coogan, Cliff Ponte, Linda Pereira, MJ Proposal, Chris Peckham, and O'Neill Souza. We all need to bring back that building back to life, please. There's much to be. Much be away. Must be away. Yes, of course it's a way. To bring it back to life. But Mayor Paul Coogan is stuck on stupid. Okay, Mayor Paul Coogan is stuck on market rate housing, which is market rate housing is raising is basically raising the tax. It's raising the stakes higher, like the taxes, property tax, and everything too. So that's what it's doing. And that numbskull don't think it's not. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know what Rocky what Rocky he was under, but I'll tell you. I mean, but I think Mayor Paul Coogan's living in a stone age. That's what I think he is. I think he's living in a stone age, thinking that he can build build a car out of bamboo sticks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think he say he can build a car out of bamboo sticks. The Flintstones, not the Flintstones. How you pick up your car and you run with your feet and stuff, and then you got Bonnie in there. Then I gotta go pick up Wilma. You know what I'm saying? Well, Betty's at home cooking. I have to get home. Bonnie says to Fred. Well, you can't go home now. I have to go pick up my wife at the market. So hang on. Yeah. It's basically hilarious. It's hilarious. It's funny. So, and plus Tuesday, I got Ronald Lesler coming on Tuesday. We're going to be talking about some stuff too. We're going to be talking about some stuff that really really matters to Fall River, like businesses, jobs and stuff, job creations and things like that. So, so we're going to be discussing that. Then Eric is going to come on Wednesday, along with the James, Mr. Kilgis, if he can. And we're going to talk about some basic things. You know what I'm saying? Job creations and things like that too. So, but today was a special one. because I had to come on and talk about the Twin River. I had to talk about me and my wife's experience in it today. It was really good. Nice and clean, handicap bathrooms. You got wheelchair accessible right there at the front door. I mean, guys, you got to go check that out, man. I'm telling you. It's awesome. You know what I'm saying? It's awesome people. She's very nice. The waitress and the waitress are very nice. They have a bar. They're also looking for an experienced waiter. Well, that's what they're looking for, experienced waiter. To wait on tables, serve the customers, waiter and waitress that they're looking for. Matter of fact, I'm gonna actually do that one too, because I think it's we're gonna actually basically do that too. I'm gonna take a picture of this baby and post that sucker right up there. All right, okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna take this down and gonna go to Facebook again, and again, and again. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's the help sign right there. So I got the help wanted sign right there. Let's see what else is. There it is. So yes, so here it is. I'm gonna push that up there. So there's the help. There's your help wanted sign right there. Help wanted. They're looking for waiter and waitress. So if anybody's looking for a job, let's put out that number too. So let me go on my phone on my Facebook page and we'll get to it. You can call. Let me see. They're looking for waiters and waitresses for Twin Restaurant. To inquire, call 774-644-4905. Experience in waitering, waitering. Preferred must speak to fluent Portuguese. So you gotta really speak Portuguese to get this job. So anybody's got you gotta be speak fluent Portuguese if you want if you want the job. So I didn't see that. So it's if you want whoever can speak fluent Portuguese for a waiter or waitress to inquire to call 774-644-4905. That's the best I can do. So the number is right there. So the number's on there, my Facebook page. So so it's a so whoever needs a job, please call. Yeah. So actually, I'm going to open up that menu. I forgot about this menu right here. No, I'm going to send that menu. It's so I'm going to actually take a picture of this one too. So basically, so I want to. It's already 3:16 already. So I'm going to grab a picture of this. Yeah. So Oh, you'll find it on YouTube. So what do I have? The menu up there. So I'm gonna go to the menu now. Let's see. Yeah, I can't. All right, let me see something here. I think I posted it up somewhere. It's right there.
I got fish fillets in there. Check on those. I got some. I got hamburger helper in 2 boxes. I have 2 boxes hamburger helper, and I got ground beef in there. 2 of them.
Huh. Let's see. Oh, how come it's on the Facebook post on my phone, but it's not over here? That's odd.
This PC definitely earned its place. I'll tell you. The reason the PC is in the place that I put it in is because it earned its place.
Should be all right.
This thing now has the highest rank of all my computers. This one has now been ranked captain. The captain rank is the beast of all ranks.
Still not there.
This thing is the computing beast of all my PCs.
Oh boy.
This thing has so much potential, so much value. It's not going to depreciate like a phone does. It's just going to be a way better value on the long run. I can't justify buying another phone. I really can't. Not even an iPhone can be justified. I just couldn't go back. I couldn't bring myself back to Android at 5. This might be the final straw to quit Android. This might actually be what makes me quit Android.
Well, that's odd. I take a picture of the menu, and it's not on even.
The past few days, the first thing I go to is my PC now. I don't even think about my phone. I think about my phone a lot, but like that's because I got a document series going on there. But I can do the exact same thing on my PC, but way faster. And this PC can load way longer.
Yeah, kind of.
It's shorter time. The phone is slower loading a 50-page document than my laptop is loading a 500-page document, 10 times as much content, and yet it's faster than the phone. Even when it's loading 10 times as much content.
Jacob, I'm live on my what do you call it? You know.
How does a PC do this?
Jacob, I'm live on my thing.
Nobody told me you were live.
Well,
I had no idea about you being live.
all right. So out there, that's all right. You can talk about yourself as long as it's not anything about finance. That's all I care about. Don't shut the door. It's too hot in here. What are you trying to do?
Okay, I'll keep the door open.
I'm almost done.
Okay.
Why is it? Okay. All right. So, I'm trying to find. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to find the menu that I actually put up on Facebook, but it seems like it's not there. So I don't know why it's not there, but maybe.
It's just a replacement for a 20-year-old laptop.
So those two are there. So actually, this is the actual food that I ate yesterday. Today, that's the food. That's the fish and chips and fries and stuff, right? But the red peppers on there, man, that came from the Twin Restaurant. Yeah, so that there came from the Twin Restaurant. That's actually pretty good. Okay. I had just the fish and chips and French fries. She had the fish and chips with coleslaw. Yeah, so yeah, that was like pretty good. But I've already got my. All right, so Brian Shortsleeve for governor of Massachusetts. I am going to support him. I am going to support Brian Shortsleeve for governor of Massachusetts. So and people want to feel free to support Brian Shortsleeve for governor of Massachusetts. If you want to have better taxes, lower taxes, better paying jobs and stuff, there you go. So that's all I'm just saying. So I'm backing Brian Shortsleeve for governor of Massachusetts. So that's who I'm backing. So, but anyways, take it easy, everybody. This is Dave Mead, Forward Media News, Channel 5. And we will, we will speak on Wednesday. But I do have somebody coming on tomorrow, and we're going to discuss all kinds of things, things that matter, the important things that matter with the city, like public safety, the override 2.5. We're going to be talking about. We're going to talk about the recall. We're going to talk about, and which is, we know the recall is going to cost about 65,000. So we already know that. I'm saying, so it's going to cost us money, taxes, money, but hey, it's worth it. To get rid of Coogan, yeah. It's definitely worth it. Because he's imposing too many taxes. You know what I'm saying? He's imposing a lot of tax. Governor Moore Healey, she's going after imposing so many taxes. She's also opposed that, e-bikes should be, they should be insured and everything, and so she's imposing more fees and taxes. But I think that lady's lost her mind, if you ask me. So I think she's lost her mind. I think politics got to her head. She lost her mind a long time ago. But anyways, like Mayor Paul Coogan lost his mind too a long time ago. But I'm glad we have some people running against Cal Fiola, Alan Sylvia. Hey, you know something though? Once you lose control of the governor seat, you shouldn't be elected again. Once you lose control, of that, forget it. It's like the mayor of Fall River, Mayor Paul Coogan. He's lost control of his of the mayor's seat. Yeah, it's really nuts. So I mean, between the Republicans and the Democrats, I don't know who's worse, but it is what it is. But hey, it's fun to talk about these things because why? Because you get to laugh at them. Okay, you get to laugh at them. You get to call them idiots. You get to call them clowns. You get to call them whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you get to laugh at them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's good about politics. Okay. And that's what's good because sometimes we do have to hold them accountable for their actions, and if you make promises and you get in office, you lie, boom, you're out, baby, man, you're out. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be it. You're out. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, I'll be on tomorrow because I have to talk. I have to let Brian. I have to let Mr. Lesler on tomorrow. Ronald Lesler on tomorrow. We're going to talk about some issues, and then Wednesday will be Eric and Mr. Kilgus, if Mr. Kilgus is available, to come on my show and talk about politics, whether it's right or wrong. Okay? And because this is where Fall River Media News, Channel 5, we always listen to people's opinions and, whether they're right or whether they're wrong. So, and we do not argue on my show because I have a policy for that. So take care, everybody. Have a great one. See you guys on Wednesday. See you guys tomorrow with Ronald Lesler. Take care, everybody. Any other politicians any other candidates that want to come on my show, please send me an email or inbox me. I'll be glad to, to have a chat with you. Take care, everybody. This is Dave Mead, Fall River Media News, Channel 5.